Hello, my beloved twin flames, brothers and sisters, soul flames, and soulmates. How are you for this week? Well, this was a very exciting and upgrading week for me. I was in training for 4 days. I had amazing time. And I feel it also in the energy shift. There was a huge energy shift during those days. Very positive shifts. And let's see what's going on in the collective energy of the divine masculine and the divine feminine at the moment. In the mind space of the divine masculine, he sees his divine feminine as one of the elven ones, the angel ones, the elven ones, that she is soft, that she is in a good energy, that she is in a state of serenity, and he remembers her from the elven realm. And when they are in the 5D connection, they are back together in that realm. When they talking to each other, they are back in that realm. When they are seeing each other, they are back in that realm. And they understand each other without thinking, without talking. It's just the energy exchange and the telepathy that is making them connect so deeply and profound on all levels. And the only thing that is needed is time. There is not time yet. It's not time yet to come in a 3D dimensional union. So this is happening in the 5th dimensional realm. So they are back in their own realm, they're back in their own time, back in their own space, and they're connecting like no other can in the 3D. So his mind is constantly focused on the divine feminine, making her happy, give her a good feeling, honoring her, and supporting her. What's in his heart space? Because of her energy, his lights start to shine in his heart. There's a fire in his heart ignited, full passion, from compassion and harmony. There is a balance of serenity in his heart, that he feels and sees, yes, I see her, I feel her, and this is where I want to go. But it's not the time yet. The time is not there. He knows already in his heart space. In his heart space, there's so much love and so much joy and so much harmony and so much fulfillment that the only thing that is needed is time, and there is a lot of love and compassion to both sides. How does he sees the divine feminine? That she is surrendering on all levels. She's surrendering on all levels. In her pain, in her love, in her gratitude, and she is surrendering to what is coming her way is only for the best and the good of her. He sees her purity, he sees her cleansing, he sees her flow, and that is he sees that she's surrendering to Mother Nature, that she's surrendering to the other realms, and that almost nothing can take her off her path. That's how he sees the divine feminine. What's in the divine feminine's mind space? Going with the flow. Going with the flow of the water, going with the flow how the energy works, going with the flow how all the energies and the ocean works. Sometimes she can be like an ocean, rough and wild, and sometimes she can be as a pool, as smooth and quiet. So she lets go, and she lets herself go with the energies, and that will give her a lot of rest, peace of mind, and tranquility, I hear. What's in her heart space? She's going to manifest everything what's in her heart space. There is light in her heart space, and she is moving on to a higher level, and in that manifestation she is going to manifest more things than was ever possible in her life. So she is also, because of the flow and the surrendering in it, she is manifesting everything that she wants. Like she's going to manifest her divine counterpart. She's going to manifest her her abundance, her security, and her life back. And that's in her heart space. There's nothing that can stop her to manifest. There's nothing that can stop her to be in a good and loving space. I hear there are tendencies of the shift of the 3D, but she is moving out of the third dimensional in the fifth dimensional realm. It's almost like she doesn't want to exist anymore in the 3D realm, and she's moving all her energy up to another realm. Well of dreams. That's how she sees the divine masculine. He has a lot of dreams, but he isn't able to put them into reality. There is no passion, almost no passion left in his life to manifest dreams, because on the other side he is in a dark space, and it could be that the divine masculine is going through the dark night of the soul, and the light of the divine feminine is coming in to let him know that there are other dreams for him available in life, and that there are other things that he can ignite his life. That's what I hear. Igniting his life, igniting his passion, instead of settling for what is. It's like, because of her he's stepping up the game, I hear. And that's how the divine feminine sees the divine masculine, that he dreams too much, and that it's only keep with dreaming. And if you want to manifest those dreams, you have to take action. You have to take action to manifest those dreams. I also hear there's a lot of competition from the divine masculine to the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is seeing this. And in a competition, if you're going into competition, it's a battle against the mother. He's battling the mother instead of supporting her, and instead of he is trying to get her down to the 3D world or to another realm, and he's trying to get her down out of the love and the higher frequency. And that's not up to him to do this. If she wants to stay in a state of love, surrender, higher frequency, and he had to let her go, because he can't let her stay or drag her down in a lower frequency that her soul purpose is needed to go. So it could be that there is another energy involving in this, but there is definitely a lower frequency involving that to get the divine feminine down to a lower frequency. So it could be a reptilian energy, it could be an archant energy, could be all lower frequencies that try to put her down. But she is already evolved above these energies. So she's just floating to another, into a realm of love. And she's not combining her energy anymore to a lower frequency. So she is she's letting go of everything, because she's not willing to go back. What is supporting the divine masculine? The awakening. He needs to awaken and to see what is going on, and he is not seeing the things that is blinded by himself. He's been blinded, and there is no spiritual connection. It's just the spiritual connection from the mind, and there is no other way that there is another awakening possible. Then they don't know how the 5D looks like. They don't know what it means to be in a 5th dimensional realm. So the only thing they can be awakened to that is to a deep meditational trance state. And if the divine masculine wants to get into that state, he needs to do the work. He's too much busy in the 3D. How does he see the divine feminine in the relationship? The depths of love, that he is seeing her, that there is such a deep depth of love that is corresponding with him, that is making them happy. I hear it's making them happy to be in that space, to be in that realm, to be playful, to explore each other, to see what can happen and what can go on in this. So the divine feminine is step by step awakening all the men in the 3rd dimensional realm. And without knowing, it's just because of the depth of the love towards the divine masculine. That's what is and with a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, a lot of sharing I see and I hear. And she is gradually getting him to see that there are more things in life than what is being offered right now that he calls life. And that's because he is not awakened to the fifth dimensional realm yet. Divine Feminine, what supports her? Expression. She expresses herself with joy, she expresses herself with motion, with action, with playfulness, with clarity, and she is jumping up and down and expressing her feelings on a very mature way, on a very loving way, on a very kind and harmonious way, and that will support her. She is out of that 3D realm. How does she see the relationship with the Divine Masculine? That he put on his cloak, that he wants to hide, that he is not, and that's coming out of the heart space. It's like, you know, he needs to release some last things, because he is in a darker realm of his dreams. The dreams of manifestation are the dreams he can't manifest for himself. It needs to be manifest through the Divine Feminine, or through another frequency, or another person. So he needs to remove his cloak and to see that he has to do the things on his own, because I also see a deep wound of attachment, and it's very hard to come out of that attachment. So his last cloak needs to be removed to be free and not depending on other people for his happiness. Walking his path on his own. And the light will come through when he is ready to throw off that last cloak. And that last cloak of needing someone in his life. Okay, let's see what's going on for the Lovers cards. Last cloak of removal of the last obstacles, I hear. And I think that it has more to do with the 3-dimensional realm than with the 5-dimensional realm, because in the 5th dimensional realm they all already won. I see that, I also hear that the Divine Feminine is releasing. They're almost the same cards. Okay, for the divine masculine, the warrior woman. Let's see if I can read it. The warrior woman, in his feelings, they asking, did you answer your deepest and your deepest answers? Did you answer your deepest feelings and your deepest calling as a divine masculine? Was this your calling? Was it what you wanted? I feel there was, it could be that divine feminine took on her sword and stood and cut off everything what no longer serves her. And was that his deepest calling? Was that his deepest purpose, or was it the ego that was in play? And I think that divine masculine tried to solve problems between 2 or 3 parties and didn't want to keep the balance between all of it, but instead of it he created a war. And was this his calling? I don't think it was the calling, because the calling comes from God and not from an ego. So was it probably was worth it, because the karmic cycle is closed now. That's what I hear. For the divine masculine, beware of what you're projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities of both that you possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So what you see in another is also within you, and vice versa. If you don't like the things in a person, it's also what you possess. And you're blaming the other person of being you. So it's one big projection what's going on, and that's probably why the divine feminine step out of it. She's done with the projection, she's done with the claims, she's done with being attacked on a lower frequency. Okay, and it's time for manifestation. It's time you manifest your own dreams. It's time to manifest all the things you want on your own, and not being dependent on someone else. So what's for the divine feminine? Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And that is what divine feminine must do. Divine feminine is retreating, is reflecting of everything what happened in the last year, and she is making a decision of a connection of a whole year. What cost it? What did she receive out of it? And what was it all worth it? And that she's reflecting on. So she needs time and space that there needs to be another time or another moment till the divine masculine has grown, awakened, and ready to come to the fifth dimensional realm. Anna, the gods, the same as last week. Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, sending the lights of love and boundaries, and it's the divine plan. So sending light to everyone who needs it, and laying new foundations and follow the divine plan. Insight. The divine feminine is going to receive a lot of insights about all the channelings that she's getting. And there's a lot of things that's happening in the realm that is supporting her view, is supporting her. It's not supporting the divine masculine. The divine masculine is just having the energy what the divine feminine is getting channeled. So the light that she is receiving in her body and that she is sending out to the world is what he can receive. And she's getting the insight of everything what's happening around her in her surroundings. For both of them, give thanks for the blessings of love that soon will come your way. Know that you deserve to be and to have all that your heart truly desires. Know that everything will come your way, what you truly desire. It just needs time, divine timing. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It is happening now. So divine feminine and divine masculine are ready for a new cycle, because Lemuria is here, the new earth is here. It's only you have to tap into it. If you stay in the third dimensional realm, you're not able to tap into the frequencies of the new earth. And it's traveling to Lemuria, it's traveling to the new earth. It is not the Lemurian earth, because Lemurian is in the past. We get a better fifth dimensional earth than Lemuria. So we're even going into more manifestation. We're going into that golden earth, into the golden years that is planning ahead. Lemuria was the foundation of the new 5-dimensional earth, and we only can reach this when we are staying in a higher frequency and don't interfere with the 3D anymore. Okay? Remember the golden age, remember the gold, remember the love, remember the joy, remember the goodness of that realm. Remember the golden energy of the central sun that was shining on Lemurian beach and moving through the beach, moving through the cities, moving ahead, and see where that new country is for you. Go and travel there. Remember how it was. So thank you so much for viewing and being with me this time, and I will see you next time. Check out my other channel. Those are the zodiac signs. Hope you have a wonderful time. By the way, on both channels, nobody will be accepted if they have no photographs on their profiles. So it's just for me to know with what kind of energies I'm dealing with. So if you have a beautiful profile picture of yourself, you know, you're sending your energy into my channels, and with your energy I can work. I won't work with fake pages. I won't work with people who doesn't have any profile pictures. So if you are in that same vibe, then you're welcome to my page. If you just want to sneak in and to see what other people are doing and to get them down or to create animosity against them, then it's better you're not coming into my channels. This is a warning for multiple people that are harassing me, that are creating animosity, that are out on revenge. And I wish you all the best, and I wish you all the luck. And if you don't like what I'm doing, just get the fuck out. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.